Hi, Troy Smyka from Great Day in the Water Guide Service and Johnson Outdoors field staff member here, and just gonna take this opportunity. We're fishing bluegills on the beds. It's mid-June and a great opportunity to talk about the Humminbird and MinnKota I-Link together. Great tool that we use for this. We're doing what I call mobile anchoring, and that is we're moving up and down this hard bottom area outside these reeds where sunfish are bedding, and we move real slowly, and we're pitching out just a light little jig with a little scented soft plastic under a slip bobber. And when we contact fish, or if you take a look at the Humminbird here, when we see fish on the side finder up against here, then I will use the anchor feature, which I just did because we saw some, and you can see the trolling motor of the MinnKota there working to keep us anchored in this spot. Great time to talk about linking these two. The new Terova, the new foot pedal, we've got an anchor button on the foot pedal now, as well as I've got the anchor button and all the other features here on the remote. But for guys that really want to use the foot pedal and wished it had a anchor button, it does now, so you can use that foot pedal as well. But when we contact fish or we see fish, then we'll anchor and sit on them. And just a great having this linked together. That side finder is indispensable in finding these fish up on the beds. We can see them off to the side. We want to stay off of them, obviously, and pitch to them. Then be able to drop that anchor, fish until we spook them out of there, or we've caught the ones that are there. And then I can just put it back on to constant to take the anchor off, either with the remote or with the foot pedal. And we just continue moving down till we see fish on the side finder again, or we contact fish with our baits again, and then we can sit on them and catch them. Just having a great time out here today. I call this technique again mobile anchoring. I use it for fishing just about everything. We use it for fishing for walleyes, pitching jigs, or power bobbing or slip bobbers for walleyes. We use it for fishing sunfish up on the beds. We use it for fishing crappies in the spring, holding on clumps of weeds in the spring where crappies are at. I use it when we're muskie fishing or bass fishing, working again break lines or weed lines, where you can be moving, pitching, looking for fish actively, and then be able to hit that anchor button and sit on them when you find them. Also new on the Terova and the MinnKota I-Link this year is the spot lock jog, but we can push, bring it up on the window on the remote here and push the button, and it will move ahead. You can do it 5 feet at a time, but it'll just move ahead 5 feet and re-anchor. And then of course you can use the go-to feature, and you can go back when you've worked an area like we have here. We can go back, we save the spots where we anchor, and then we can go back to those spots and hit each of those spots where we anchored previously to see if bluegills have moved back in on the beds, or bass have moved back in on the cabbage, or whatever it is we're doing. So great tool, this Helix 12, Humminbird Helix 12, and then that one is ethernetted to the one on the dash, so they're sharing everything, and then linked to that Terova. Got the new power assist, you can lift assist, you can see on the Terova here to make it lift easier. Boy, they just keep making new features and keep improving things on here, and it just works out great. People talk about anchoring now, and I say, what's an anchor? I'm talking about anchoring with this, not with a rope and an anchor. So great tool that you can use to stay on fish and catch more fish. Good luck, and I'll see you out there somewhere.